A glorious moment to come your way again today. We appreciate God Almighty for the privilege that's given to us to continue in our efforts to uh, keep deepening awareness on retirement. We want to welcome you to this edition of our program known as Retirement Clues. I am the promoter of this program, Mr. Chusudo Okonta, and the publisher of Nigeria Premium News Online known as ISPEN Online. I want to still use this opportunity to appreciate all those that have been, encouraging us, those that have been calling to make an inquiry, and those that have been helping us, with information that we are serving you on this program. We want to say thanks to every one of you for your support so far. While we are still craving for more support, even use this opportunity to call on advertisers. This program is open for sponsorship. You can come and actually showcase your product, even your services through this program. And then we know that all our followers, we just have to know more about what you do, most especially those people that are into retirement services, or that offer retirement services. You can use this program to reach out to those prospective people that you are looking at to get on board. Call on the PFEs, insurance companies, to leverage this platform to actually educate and let people know what they are doing. We want to assure you that as God continues to help us, we'll continue to serve you with the information that you need in order for you to plan your retirement and plan it very well. Today we'll be looking at a topic that says 10 beliefs you must avoid to retire well. 10 beliefs, 10 myths that you must avoid to retire well. You can call them misconceptions. 10 things that you must not take into heart. You must not just say this is the norms, this is the way it's supposed to be. That you must do away with. You must key in order for you to retire and retire very well. That's why we say 10 beliefs you must avoid to retire well. That is the topic we are going to consider today. We want to, implore you, sit back and listen to this podcast. And I know that after this, maybe if any of these things we are going to highlight today, if you have hold on to any of the beliefs you are going to highlight today, after this podcast, make sure you do away with that belief so that you can retire and retire very well. Before we go into the discussions, let's just have you with some latest updates within the retirement space. The first update we have here has to do with what the National Pension Commission is doing. They are actually calling on the public, those that have not subscribed to the contributory pension scheme and the micro pension plan, that they should leverage this initiative to avoid, or for them to escape the old age poverty. Old age poverty is a syndrome that one should not pray to experience, and if you don't want to experience it, that is why the National Pension Commission is calling on those that have not actually subscribed to the contributory pension scheme and the micro pension plan, that they should urgently subscribe so that they will be able to avoid old age poverty. And even the second update still have to do with poverty. The latest statistics that is given on poverty by the National Bureau of Statistics shows that 133 Nigerians are actually living in poverty, and this has impact on retirement. The implication is that retirement is actually denying, it's actually denying many that poverty is denying many people, of the right to plan their retirement. Poverty is denying many people access to good retirement. That is just the implication. If 133 people are actually living in poverty, and somebody that doesn't have enough fund, how can that person, have something left over to plan, with retirement? But in the midst of all these too, you can still at least save small thing, because if you are poor today, all you are praying for is that God should help you to be out of poverty. You don't just say because you are poor you want to remain there, because if you didn't fight to leave that circle of poverty, your children will still continue in it. Once you are living, those 133 million Nigerians, the prayer I know that they are praying every day is that God should deliver them from poverty. And it goes beyond prayers. Any little amount that comes into your hand, begin to plan how to actually escape from that poverty cycle. And the contributory pension scheme, micro pension plan, the deferred annuity that we talked of last time, and even insurance is something that you can leverage for you to be out of that poverty. These are just the discussions we have. Quickly, let's just go into our discussions. Just as we have said while we introduce the topic, we are looking at 10 beliefs you must avoid to retire well. And the first thing that we want to highlight here is that if you want to retire well, you must not have this belief that my family will take care of my retirement. It's a very wrong conception. Many people believe that once I let me have many children, my children will take care of me. At least if I have 10 of them, at least before I get this, get this from this one, I'll be able to live well in retirement. But oftentimes, many people have burned their fingers with that belief. Don't just believe that your family will take care of you in retirement. Work and plan towards your retirement. Another thing is that don't believe that government will take care of your retirement. Some people believe that while they are working, believe that government is there for me, and that is why you see today many pensioners are carrying placard calling on government, because they actually put all their eggs in the government basket, thinking that government will take care of their retirement. And when the thing is not coming forth, they are agitating. You see them in the street. Don't believe that government will take full care of your retirement. It's a very wrong belief. Don't walk along that path. Another thing that you have to do is that don't believe that what your employer, be it government or even in the private sector, that what your employer is putting aside for you is enough for your retirement. Don't just believe that. Many people are just working, they just believe the 8% that my organization is putting aside for my retirement will be enough. That will not be enough for your retirement. And that is why even in the contributory pension scheme, they have another initiative which they call that is the voluntary contribution. You just have to boost what is being set aside for your retirement. And like what we discussed last week in this program too, the deferred annuity is another thing that you can on your own take to add to what your employer is actually setting aside for your retirement. Don't believe that what your employer is setting aside will be adequate for you to actually enjoy good retirement. Another misconception that people have, another belief that some people have, is that retirement is only meant for the rich and the wealthy. Don't have that mindset. Don't take that belief to heart that it's only the rich can actually plan for retirement. If you don't want to live in old age poverty, you must plan your own retirement. The rich, they are planning their own. You too should plan your own. Don't just believe that retirement is meant for the rich only or the wealthy. You too can still plan your, and there are many things you can use to plan your retirement. Like as we said, you can plan, through the pension which is regulated by PENCOM. You can plan through buying insurance and all those stuff. You can buy house, buy land and build your own house. If you have money to, you can build stores. All those things are part of planning for retirement. You can buy shares, though the stock market has not been doing well now, but there are still some stock that are doing well. You can buy shares. All those things are geared towards retirement. Another thing that you should not hold on to, another wrong belief, is that don't think that you don't need anybody to help you to plan your retirement. You need advice. Like what we are doing now is part of the things that will really help you to plan your retirement. Don't just think, I don't need any help to plan my retirement. Some people will just say, most especially those that are in the informal sector, I don't need anybody to tell me how to plan my retirement. I can plan my retirement. Like one insurer was telling me, saying when they go to market annuity, they meet people and those people will be telling them, I can plan my retirement, I build my house, I do this and do that. Those things may not be adequate. You need help for you to actually plan retirement. Seek knowledge is necessary. Another one is that don't think that retirement time is absolute time. That is that retirement is a time of absolute rest. Retirement is not, we have already said it on this program before, that you can retire and not tired. Retirement time is not a time that you just fold your hands and you just stay there thinking that you just be any monthly pension. No, you must educate yourself so that you can still be adding value even in the time that you have retired. Retirement time is not a time that if you don't have any activity during the retirement, you see that person will even die before his or her time. And that is why you must educate yourself, prepare for retirement, find what you can still do, something that will give you pleasure, give you joy while in retirement. Another one is that don't say, I don't need to bother myself right now towards retirement. Most especially those that are just gaining employment. Say, I know what I need now is just to plan, build my career, do this and that. Let me not bother myself about retirement. As we always see, and we have said it in this program, the day you start earning your salary, begin to plan your retirement too. You are working in an organization, they are not contributing towards your retirement. If possible, leave that organization, because your retirement and your salary, we even said it on this program, that your salary is like your salary. Your salary is like your breakfast, while your retirement contribution is your dinner. You should think about retirement now. Don't say, when I'm about retiring, that's why I should begin to plan. No, begin to plan now. Then the a ninth thing that you believe that we feel you should avoid too is that don't just say that retirement with my employer is not negotiable. Some people have that belief, as I'm working now, the law says what I will get, what my contribution towards my retirement is just 18%, 8% from me, 10% from my organization. That is just the minimum. You can negotiate your retirement. When you get into a new job, you can negotiate. The minimum, the benchmark is just 18. You can negotiate 20%, you can negotiate 30%. Don't just believe that no, it's just 18%. No, it's more than that. You can negotiate it. Then the last thing that we want to, that is the 10th belief that you should not hold, is that some people just believe they are working, believing that the day that they will retire. Some people have even been calling me, on that when I retire, if I have 10 million, my PFA should just give me the whole money. My insurance should give me the lump sum. No, it's a wrong belief, because when they give you that money, you may invest that money in that thing you think that you want to invest it to, and that money may just go. You may burn that money. And that is why you must not have that belief that at retirement that we want to collect the whole money that I have. No, it's not a good advice. You must make sure that you have something you set aside for your monthly or quarterly, half yearly, and yearly pension benefit. And to add to it too, some people, it's even advisable that at the time you are retired, if you have start planning towards your retirement, and at the time you retire, you may not go for lump sum. Just tell them, all the money that I have, they should use it as envelope to program my monthly pension benefit, so that when you are earning something, you earn something that is worth the why. That is just what we want to share with you today. The 10 beliefs that you must avoid for you to have good retirement. And as we put this to you, we employ you to heed to it, and when you do that, it will, you see, you have a good time in retirement. We want to stop here. Our numbers are open, as we always say. Our numbers are 08054269557, and the other number is 07033253527. We'll come again your way by the grace of God next week. Just take these things to heart, and you will see that you will retire, and retire very well. God bless you.